everyone, and welcome to Garden to Kitchen. Today's topic is growing strawberries, yes, strawberries, in a raised garden bed. I've got the bed already outside, so before we go out there, I'd like to tell you a bit about the type of strawberries that are available to you on the market. I picked mine up the other day. Here they are, they're looking pretty good. And I picked them up from the big box store here, Lowe's, not too far from here. And I'm planning on planting them, and I'm going to show you how to plant them, and so we can get some strawberries this year. Normally, I just go out and pick strawberries in June. You probably do it too. There's about a 4 to 6 week period in June where we go out into the strawberry fields and we pick strawberries by the basketfuls, and it's great, but it's only a one-shot deal. So once that's over, you know, it's Father's Day, we have our strawberries, and that's it. But if you have strawberries in your backyards and you have this particular type, you may have additional bounties of strawberries coming 2 or 3 times throughout a full year. So that's what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about 3 different varieties. So let's get started right now. So as I mentioned, the June strawberries are the traditional ones that we pick in the month of June, early May, for about 4 to 6 weeks, and they produce a lot of runners, so you need lots of space in your garden, and you have to keep under control with a lot of straw. And we've seen that in the fields, of course. However, I like to grow strawberries at home, so I have a raised bed, and I'm planning on putting in these ever-bearing strawberries. These are the strawberries I have right here, and let me read what's on the label here. It says here, Fort Laramie strawberries, and these were bred in the state of Wyoming, near Cheyenne, Wyoming. They call it the icebox state for a good reason, because it's awful cold there. And these strawberries will obviously perform well in Wyoming. They certainly will perform well where we are in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. And that's what we're planning on doing, is we're putting in these ever-bearing strawberries into a raised bed. The advantage, of course, having ever-bearing types is that we have 2 to 3 crops throughout the year. So it's great for a backyard gardener to get those strawberries as we move along. So, but before we go outdoors, there's one other type as well that I want to mention. It's called Day Neutral, and I'm sure you've heard of it, a Day Neutral strawberry. And this type of strawberry will produce strawberries throughout the season constantly, rather than in 2 to 3 crops. And the advantage, of course, is that you have them continually coming in. But from what I understand, the strawberries are a little smaller. And but they're called Day Neutral, produced in a Department of Agriculture in California in the 60s. So those are the 3 types of strawberries that we have. And but we're going to plant ever-bearing, and I have a raised garden bed that's ready right now. We're approaching May 1st, so I want to get these in around May the 1st. And while the frost is gone, and get them growing so we can have some strawberries certainly in the spring, summer, and perhaps in the fall as well. Let's go outside and get these planted. Hi there, welcome to my outdoor garden. Here I have the strawberries. The strawberries are in this bed that I made, this raised garden bed made of cedar. It's about 3/4 inch cedar, rough cedar, that's joined together by pieces of board. And of course it's a double height, so it's about 12 inches high. And underneath that, of course, there's a subsoil. So essentially I have about 15 or 16 inches of soil in which the strawberries will be growing. I've dug it out. It's nice and loose material, and I've added some farm manure, and I expect to have strawberries. The strawberries themselves, I soaked the roots for about 15 minutes, and after that I planted them, and they're looking pretty good. We have some nice weather. This is the end of April, and we have some really nice weather, so hopefully we'll have some strawberries in June or July. And that'll be great if we do have that. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you get a chance to subscribe upon exiting this video, the subscribe button will be in the top right hand corner. If you also get a chance to check out my blog at Garden to Kitchen by GaryCarter.blogspot.com, calm for all articles that I've been writing over the past year. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the garden. Bye-bye.